Hey guys, and welcome to part 2 of Mob of the Dead High Round Run. In this part, I'm just going to be going through a few of the higher round tips and tricks, train spots, and yeah, hopefully getting used to the higher rounds. Hopefully if it does help, I want to see you posting them comments. If it's improved your gameplay from the part 1 up until this part, if it's got you anywhere decent on the leaderboards. So yeah, like I said, I'm just going to go through a few training spots, what I like to use on the higher rounds. It's pretty similar from round 30 all the way up to 106 is where I got. I did want to bring you some footage of the higher rounds, but not having game capture didn't allow that. But you're in for a treat now, because I've been up all night on paint and I've made this flashy image for you. Yeah, you might laugh. It's just a top down view of the cafeteria. I hope you can see it okay. This just deserves a like in itself, just for the sheer effort I put into it. Anyway, get onto it. You want to come in from where I put the start area in. I've arrowed it, so you'll come down. I will show you this in game footage. You'll come in from the acid trap. You'll work your way around past that column, and then you reverse back on yourself. It just holds up a few of the zombies as you come into the finish, and then you just set off the acid trap from there into the smaller area. Just a quick drawing so you can understand what we're on about as I go through the video. Anyway, let's get on with some game footage. And yes, as you can see, I come in from the acid trap, come round to where this column is, and the reason I do this is reverse it and come back round is because I will pause it in a moment. Here, this can be a choke point for the zombies. If you don't hold it up in that other corner, like I said, don't run round. You don't need to rush in this area. You can just glide round, walk. Don't have the sprint held in. Like I said, I think I did another round on it. You can usually, when it gets to high rounds, you can just do one round of that and then lead them through this acid trap here. And then once you come into this room, set the acid trap off. You're left in this smaller area then. This is where I like to run the smaller trains. This is where the Hell's Redeemer comes in, as well as having the upgraded acid vitriolic withering. Is a quick tip what I'm going to show you here as well is I get trapped, go prone, as you can see I did there. I fire out with the upgraded acid gat and then square my way out. To be honest, I don't know how I got out of that one. But yeah, it's just a good tip that if you do get trapped, always go prone. Once you fire the acid gat, upgraded vitriolic withering, what you want to call it, head the opposite way to where you fired the rounds off with it. And like I show you now, just this a little quick train in this smaller area. Like you say, if it does get too piled up there, you can fire a couple rounds off with the vitriolic withering. Just clear some space then to get back into this room. Another handy hint as well, what should help you along the way, is if you feel like your zombie shields took a battering in that smaller room, as it usually does because it's a tight room to do them little mini trains in, what I tend to like to do is, once I've cleared a bit of space, I'll just ping the zombie shield into the floor and then go and get myself a fresh one. It is important to do this because if you enter that smaller room with an half bashed up zombie shield, you're going to probably go down in the later rounds. So let's say I picked up myself up another zombie shield. And on this point, I think it's round 37, I'm not really doing the technique I would do when I'm at round 50, say. I'm just trying to hoard some points with the upgraded LSAT. Just so I've got enough to keep running the acid trap, really. I think there's plenty enough there. I think I've got enough 270,000. But yeah, it's just use of ammo as well as getting the kills as well, because I can still get the kills with the LSAT at this point. Like I said, once you're in them higher rounds, your weapons are struggling apart from the Hell's Redeemer, which will get you the kills. There's nothing else really. The acid gets you some. So yeah, hoard your kills in the lower rounds is what I say. See, get myself a nuke with double points. Doesn't really make much of a difference. So I'm just going to go into more detail now onto the smaller area where you're going to be training a lot. Once you've set that acid trap off, you're going to be in this room for at least 30-35 seconds while the acid trap resets. So like to do, if there's any walkers in here, get rid of them first. As soon as they spawn, this is where the Hell's Redeemer comes into its own. As soon as it's ready to roll again, get it going, because it does clear enough space so you can train in that room. So go into it a bit more. Is kill them walkers there like I always do, and get into this corner. As soon as they start spawning in, once your Hell's Retriever's ready to go, Hell's Redeemer, sorry, is ready to go, make sure you smash them every time when it's set. Sorry, when it's reloaded in a way, yeah. Make sure you get it going just to clear that space, like I said, because it is tight in there. As soon as that acid trap has stopped dropping its acid, get back into the other room. Just another quick view into the corner. Get a couple come in, then redeem them, as I say. And yeah, it will clear you enough amount. It can get tight in here. You will find that at some points where you're just waiting for that trap to stop and into the other room. Like I pointed out on the super image I did for you earlier. There's one spawning, there's the other where they come over the table, just to make you aware. And there is the last spawning. Yep, like I said, hopefully these tips are going to help you get to the higher rounds. Hopefully push up them leaderboards. Not knock me off my perch. So yeah, I put a lot of effort into this. Like I said, I've not got a capture card, so I'm having to use what I can in theatre mode. It's taken a long time to do. So I would really appreciate if you'd hit that like and also subscribe for some more videos. What I will be doing. And yeah, once again, thanks for watching. So just go over a couple more points like I said in the first part. Make sure you replenish your zombie shield if you think it's took a hammer in. And go prone if you get trapped. So yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. And bye.